Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, chocolate, coffee, cake, and ice cream. These are all the things you'll ever need in life. And today we're combining it all into one delectable dessert. And to help us put it all together is all the way from New York, the executive chef and creator of patisserie and dessert bar chanson in Manhattan. Chef Rory McDonald has worked in some of the world's top kitchens, earning multiple Michelin stars, including 2 at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant at the London Hotel. Chef, where do we begin? Welcome to the loft.
Okay, well, thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, awesome.
So today we're going to make an avocado inspired dessert. So anyone who doesn't know what avocado is, it's a very classic Italian dessert. Normally it's vanilla ice cream and then you pour espresso over it and that's it. So today we're making it a little bit more elaborate, but you can definitely make this at home. So we're going to start heating this. This is milk and cream and some liquid sugar. So we're going to bring that to a boil. But while that's...
What do you mean by liquid sugar?
So similar to, I don't know, it might be called something different here, but we call it trimoline.
Okay.
Similar to corn syrup.
All right,
Syrup, so it's similar to that. Okay. And that just helps the ganache stop setting too hard, so it's not like rock solid. So the base of the avocado, this is a gluten-free sponge. So it's... A lot of people are very
that it's gluten-free.
A lot of people are very conscious about that nowadays. So this sponge, the recipe I believe is online, but this has white yolks, almond flour, and a little bit of gluten-free. Almond flour is the main source. A little bit of gluten-free flour.
Okay.
So it's a really nice option if if someone has a gluten allergy. So this is going to be the base. So we're going to cut out a couple of rings. It's very soft.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have this shape at home, no problem. You can do any shape you want.
Okay.
So you can just cut it out. But what we're going to do is going to make this ganache here. We'll turn this up a little bit. And then we're going to pour it over top, and then we're going to let it set.
Right.
So that's the stage
so
we're
what
at.
kind of stuff do you serve at your patisserie and dessert bar in Manhattan?
So in Manhattan, we have it's 2 floors. So the top floor is a European-style patisserie.
Okay.
So think normal croissants, pain au chocolat, and then small cakes, chocolate bonbons, macaroons, breads. Downstairs is a little different. Downstairs is a 6-course dessert tasting menu.
Ooh.
So 6 desserts, that's it. However, what we really try and do is not make them too sweet. So it's actually a meal. It's not just 6 desserts. It's actually an experience.
Yes, yes. Okay. So how far are we with our ganache?
So this is just coming to a boil because it's going to boil up. When it's ready, we're going to pour it on top of the chocolate. And this is going to be our bowl. Ready?
Okay. And what chocolate are we using?
We're using a 64% dark chocolate.
Okay.
Again, you could use a milk. If you wanted to use milk, you could use something a little lower. Me personally, I like it a high percentage because I like the bitterness because it kind of helps count out the sweetness of the dessert.
Yes.
So that's just coming to a boil.
Okay.
So in here, it's just the milk, cream, and the liquid sugar. Very simple.
And obviously, all the measurements are on the recipe on our website.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So you're keeping this there, and I'm assuming we're gonna pour this in there if we wanted to maintain that shape.
Yes, but again, don't let the shape put you off. If you don't want to do the shape if it's too much, you can do it square. You can just do it.
Yeah.
You don't need to cut the middle out. You can just keep it round. So you see, this is boiling now. So we're going to turn this off.
What got you so excited about desserts? And pastries and just sweet things? Kim!
I had to get involved with this.
Were you missing the action?
It's looking so good. So I'm also seeing something at the corner of the table. What is that? Is that a coffee siphon?
This is a coffee siphon, yeah. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to bend this, and then we're going to turn this on.
Tell me what.
So you see, this is now nice and smooth.
All right, perfect. So, Chef, can I do this for you while you start the coffee?
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
So this is a coffee siphon. If you haven't seen this before, this is nice because it's very quick.
Ooh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Oh, we're good. It's also nice and made.
Okay.
Let's turn on.
I've always wondered how these work.
There we go. Sure. So basically, we have the heat underneath.
And that's basically how we're going to brew our coffee.
We're going to brew coffee.
That's
amazing. We're going to pour that in at the end, so it's very quick. So basically, what it's going to do is it creates a vacuum. The water's going to go up to the top. We're going to add the coffee. The reason we do that is that vacuum really brings out all the flavours of the coffee.
Oh, wow.
It's also nice and quick, so you're not waiting around too much.
Yeah, it is nice and quick.
Great.
Quite fancy.
So, can I just skip forward because I really want to see how we put this together? Else we are not eating today. This is actually the one with the ganache that we poured into that ring mold.
So we're going to take this.
Oh my word, that's so beautiful.
It is, yeah, it looks amazing.
So we're going to take this middle one.
Oh my goodness.
So that ganache we just made, we would have poured it on top, and then we let it set in the fridge for a couple of hours, then it's ready to cut out.
So Affogato's got ice cream in it normally.
Normally here we're doing a lemon and thyme ice cream.
Right,
so a little twist on that normally. What I'm adding here, these are...
Did you say lemon and thyme ice
lemon
cream?
and thyme, yeah.
Wow.
So again, we want to keep it light, not too heavy. Be careful with the sweetness, and that's a nice.
That is so beautiful.
So these are crystallized coffee beans. So what we do here is
crystallized coffee beans.
That is decadent. That's crazy.
we take raw coffee beans, we roast them slightly, and then we add them to sugar syrup, cook them to sugar syrup. We let it cool down, and then we beat them. We crush them up, and that's it. It's a really nice snack, very healthy.
Okay. So how's our coffee doing? Are we gonna go?
Coffee, yeah, it's coming. Let's crack it up.
Do we add the coffee grains to it now?
No, I'm going to let the water go on the top.
Water goes on top, and then
I'm going to add the grains, leave it for 20 seconds, turn the heat off, it's going to go back down, the coffee's ready. So we're going to take some of this.
Guess what I'm getting for Christmas?
Yeah.
That beautiful coffee.
This is beautiful.
Amazing.
This is beautiful. It would make a great gift, actually.
Are you kind of hinting that you'll buy it for me?
No, I might buy it for Bear.
I'll become friends with Bear and we'll just share
He's a coffee
it.
connoisseur.
Okay, so this is a little bit of a...
So what got you interested in desserts? Why do you love desserts so much?
There's two reasons. I have a very sweet tooth, so that's the main one. But also, desserts is a real discipline. You know, if you follow the rules, you get the same result. And I like that. You know, I like being disciplined, and I think it's a good technique.
You like having a plan, and you like knowing how it's going to turn out and how it's supposed to look.
I'm a little OCD, but I think that's okay.
But most pastry chefs are, aren't they?
I think they are, yeah.
Absolutely.
What is that?
So this is what we call a microwave sponge. So we actually use this, again, the recipe's online, we use this Siphon gum, and it's a similar recipe to here, but rather than bake it straight in the oven, we put it into this gum. We add some gas to it, shake it up. We put it into a cup, and then we microwave it. And what you get is this really light and fluffy texture. So it's nice to have two textures of sponge. You know, this one's still light but a little heavier. This one is really light.
Wow, I can see why you're crazy about this.
So chef, we've got to plate up real quick. We're running out of time for this one. So what's the next step for us?
So we're going to have a little bit of flowers.
Are those edible flowers?
These are edible flowers,
yeah. Oh, yummy. I love edible flowers.
You can get them at most flea markets nowadays.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. It's got an abstract picture you're creating there. Not a typical dessert look. Huh?
No,
Personally, I don't like stuff too symmetrical. I like it to be a little abstract.
Yeah.
So you see here, the water's coming up.
We're going to add our coffee.
Turn this off.
Okay. So we add our coffee. We make our beautiful cup of coffee, and then there's lemon and thyme ice cream that it's going to get served with, right?
Correct. Okay. So you see this is just brewing. Now this is going to go back down into the base.
Okay,
so while we wait for that, I can scoop this ice cream.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for joining us today while you scoop our ice cream. How long's your stay in South Africa? How much more time do you have?
I have about another week, so very happy to be here.
Okay,
having a great time.
So you're going to be making lots of dessert for many different types of people.
Absolutely.
While you're here.
Yeah. So I'm actually collaborating with a luxury patisserie here in Seaport. So I'm here for a few more days.
That was so. Did you see how he did that? He just did that so easy. Just carved it out so gently. Okay.
So I'm just going to take this off.
So our coffee is almost ready. Oh, this is quite a contraption. I love it, Kim.
It's crazy.
I think
I'm getting one.
This is my next thing. This is my next.
So then we pour this into here, and your coffee's ready.
Wow.
What an amazing affogato. That's crazy to finish off our Italian dish.
So to finish this, we just pour a little bit.
Oh, pouring it on top.
Right in the middle.
Oh, my word. That's crazy.
And that's the reason why we have the sponge on the base, so the sponge soaks up all the coffee, and then you can eat it all.
And here I thought we were serving a cup of coffee with it. To get the recipe and link for this delectable dessert sent directly to your phone, SMS the keyword treat to 33650. SMSs will cost you R150 each, and no free SMSs apply.
150.